and you like it. Hear me with. That's alright. I get a volume. I did the volume thing just to make sure. There seems to be a bit of a delay, but it's cool. Gives me something to talk about while I'm trying to figure out why this is not functioning. Cool. Alright. So it does seem like we are live. We are live. We are live. So let's have a look. Today we're going to look at Angular unit testing in my favorite budget app. See what's going on. Let's see what's breaking. It failed to compile. So let me fix that while we get into this. There seems to be a couple of remnants from the last time we actually updated. Well, I updated some of the elements to get it up and running. Cool. So let's have a look. I am going to look at the following. What am I looking at? Account list. We're going at account list component. Then we say profile, that's fine. Load accounts, and then we say get it. I don't think get accounts exists anymore. Now we use get. Hey, get with, no, we say get all. Let's format this quickly. There we go. And now we don't need this anymore. Wow. NgRx-Data makes it quite simple. Let verify, that's fine. True. That should be triple equal. Fine, saving that. Okay, let's have a look. See what this thing's mining about now. Then in the transaction service. This will be get by key. That's the one. Now we only pass in the account ID. Option. Want to pass in? Do that. Cool. Now compiled successfully. And if we open up the screen, whoa! Check that white balance. What? Sure. Yeah, I still need to sort out some of the lighting. This page you are looking for does not exist. Fine, and just give me the page that I am looking for. There we go. Logging in. Whoa. Hello, white balance. There we go. Bit better. Still terrible. I think the next one we're actually gonna see maybe if we can investigate a dark theme. I think a dark theme would be good. But this isn't working right now. So let's see what we broke. Is there anything in the console? Dum 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 dum. Ish. Right, it's bad. So this one is working. Counts. Why didn't that load work? No worries. Are we gonna worry about this? Yes. Invalid. Budget. I think that's the error. Okay. Nice. Fix up the budget and the active data still. Cool. So all those things still work as expected. So for the next section, we are gonna look at ng test. Dum 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 dum. There are quite a few tests already implemented. We will see which ones are failing and see if we can resolve them. So building. So the next thing that we actually need to find and figure out what's happening. Executed 0, 0. Matched is declared here, so there's an error that we can investigate. Oh, there's a couple. So let's have a look. Did remove a couple of things previously that I think now is causing trouble. This one specifically is on the budget view component. Quickly jump up and see. No, Dragula is not part of that, so let's check the spec. Spec file. There it is. That one is not there anymore. You can remove all the dead ones. Try that again. Let's go. I'll go to this one. Service spec for transaction. And here we can see expected 6 arguments, but got 5. New transaction service. Oh, so what did we change? We changed something. Okay, let's have a look. What did we change? We didn't do diggity-doo. Service elements factory. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? There. Where is it? Mark. See that? We say service element factory mark equals present.creates by object, and put the service element by, oh no, and is, where's that part now? And then you just add a no operation method, just so that we have something. And we copy that again, and we add that here. Now those things are set to that. Let's call it a partial of that other thing called. This. Excellent. Now I did that wrong, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm going to remove that just so we can get something running. Still breaking phenomenally. I'm going to save that. That should be a component. Component spec, yes, so it's gone. Why? Oh, I removed the import, but I didn't remove the actual. There you go. Service being injected. Okay, that solves that problem. Next one. App shared transaction.ts. App shared transaction. What did I do here? I do. Interesting. Property matched is missing in type. Is required in type. So let's have a look. Transaction service spec. Line 261. Okay. We can do this one of two ways. Either we can add the matched as an object of imported type, or we can just make this optional. How that works. Sip of coffee. Ooh, there we go. It's breaking phenomenally. Again, 15 failed. It's actually running now, so it's step in the right direction. Ooh, apologies. Let's start with the last one. I find it's a bit easier if I work from just before it failed upwards, so because it's always going to end, the tests that fail are always at the end. So for me, starting at the bottom just works in that sense. So that's what I'm going to try and do, is just each test that fails, start at the bottom and just work our way up till we get to the top one that's failing. There are 15 failed tests. Now I did do some work on it without doing test-driven development, but when playing around I do tend to let those things slide. Unfortunately, we can't do it right now anymore, so let's fix it. Okay, so the first one, it is account service get all is not a function. So where would you imagine that is happening? It's not giving me any information as to which exact service or from where it's being called, unless the stack trace is actually telling me. Home components. So let's have a look. In the home component spec file, we have the mock object, and we have the account service, and we have accounts. That is now get all. Now just quickly scroll to the bottom, let that run. Dum, 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 dum. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, it's a different error right now. Let's have a look at the next one. See? Oh, now 38 tests failed. It's really better, is it? Transactions component TS. Load transactions. Failed. Get with query. Transaction component should render title. Okay. Transaction component, the spec file. Oh. Let's do this before I forget. I made a boo-boo, didn't I? Okay, let's do this first. Okay. I don't know if it is actually been merged to the development branch. Just quickly checking. On this side, so that over. Pull branches. Let's create a new pull request. Put it into master. Yeah, we I have more, so that's fine. Take pull request. Yes, we do know that the CI branch is failing, that's fine. Merge. Cool. Now we switch to the master branch, and we can't do that because reasons. Master, open git log. Yeah, okay, no issue. To resolve this, we actually just need to show the view, appearance, activity bar, go there, say stash, switching branches. Okay. First time for everything, and this is this thing. Let's kill that job. On this side we kill that job. Now let's try it again, shall we? Dash. Switch branches. Okay. Why is this thing not working? Please commit your changes or stash them before you switch branching. Okay. So I want to stash my changes without committing them. Stash 01. Undo that. Okay. Now we go to the terminal section. Now let's say git stash. Okay, now we go back to master, full master. Now we say it's apply. Have a look. What did I break? Some anomaly. Fine. Seems fine. Fine. Okay, so let's see if it compiles. Action. Create new branch. Say text unit test. Gonna go from NgRx unit test. Awesome. See. Cool. Six, 38. Right. So now we have a new branch. We have same amount of failing tests. So we're on the right track. Let's have a look. Let's fix the component transaction. Transaction component, if you will. Get profile, that's fine. So now we don't have transaction. We have get with query, or we're just going to add it. I'm going to do this. Get with query, and then if we do call it, we say get with query. No, the get accounts does not exist, so get all. This one. All that. All good. All good. Part of the process. Zero. 67. Success. Let's look at that one. Well, we only have 13 that have failed. Also a good one. It's not a function, add load transaction. Okay, so look, see. Actually, get by key. Wait, what's going on here? And more plural. Plural. Oh. Looking for load transaction. Actually, let's do it this way. Huh. Add transaction date. Oh, okay, I know what that is. That's actually this one. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Excellent. So now I need to go to this space. Then actually have to update this one. It says get transactions and say get with query. I wonder how many. Oh, yeah. I wonder how much is actually just because of the NgRx-Data implementation. So far, it does seem like quite a bit. But let's have a look. No browser captured. Hey, we fixed 2. Only 13. It was 15 a second ago. So the budget service is needing new interjections. Cool. We can fix that shortly. Have a look. Who's next? Transaction comparison ranger. Oh. Transactions component. Transactions component on service. Just fixed it. Maybe not. Okay. I just need to see those all the others. Those others. Transactions component render title h1 tag render title. This one's failing. This trans service get with query is not a function. Why is that? Because there it is, get with query. This my spelling is a crab, which I doubt. Paste. Paste. Fine. You will notice that sometimes it says that disconnected. Simple way just to fix that is go to the open browser and just hit the refresh button. That usually works quite well. Just to let it reconnect to a browser, and then you get 37 tests that are failing again. And then we have the same thing, where category get with query is not a thing. So open thing. Where is this error coming from? Transactional component TS. Singular. This one. And see. Get with query. And then obviously this one needs to update as well. Transaction service. Get by key is not a thing. Transactions component. Plural. See the S. So now we go back here and say get by what? Cannot be pop the and of undefined. get by key, save that. I suspect there's going to be quite a bit of that. And the more you do it, the better you get with seeing those issues and resolving them. Yeah, not the most interesting live stream, but hey, somebody's got to do it. So let's see, this transactions service will not transactions component. Unquote. Let's have a look. Just confirm that there is a call with get by key, which is not there. Then we go to this one and we get by key. See that there's nothing. Then you're confounded, dumbstruck, and haven't got a clue as to what is going on. Oh, that's not right. If we go to user context, transactions component should call the transfer function with a to transaction of values. Cannot read property and of undefined. So let's have a look. Transactions. Transaction. Call the transfer function. Isn't a transfer on that? It's actually this one. On toggle transfer. Transactions component should call. Oh my, oh, it's not even picking it up. Transaction, transfer, this transfer, fine, create transaction, create transaction. Why? That's not what I want. App transactions, spec. And then 222. Cannot read property and that'll do it. Oi, category service stub. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's say get categories. Let's have to get all. Save. Next. Get all. Save. next, nothing next. Something I also find, especially with the code base being a bit bigger, is you'll notice that sometimes you think it's something and then it's something completely different. You would think it makes sense that the AND call that was failing previously is saying that it's to get categories that's not defined, but it's not that verbose. Okay, let's have a look. Click transaction. So let's scroll down, way down. Way down. Still not a function. Get by key. Cannot read property and if undefined. Version 311. Let's see. What's this? But I changed it. Oh. Oh. Did it not pick it up? Or was it still busy compiling previously? I think it was still busy compiling. I think it was still busy compiling previously. Let's get this, get by key search. Transaction service, transaction component. So transaction service. In the transaction component. Okay. This one. Back. We say that we add object which is callable user profile, then get with query, get by key. Okay. Save that. See what works. Hey, now we have 48 failing tests. It's 10 more failing, but at least it's a step where it's not the same thing that is failing all the time. Illegal state could not load summary for directive transactional component. What was I doing? 98. 98. It. Okay, so let's do this. Get by key and return value. Dum 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 dum. Cool. Now we have 36. We fixed 12 unit tests. How's that? How's that? That is good. Okay. So cannot read the AND property. Transaction components 311. That's gonna break me. I fixed this. Why is it not working? Transaction components back 311. I don't think those numbers are lining up. This is in any way, I think, the wrong way of doing it. I found a better way. I'll see. Switching to and just get these things fixed first. Let's see if there's another one. Cannot read. So there's a lot of ands. 272. You see, that's a bit. It with query. Yeah, that'll do it. Awesome. Once again, it's important to actually read what you're using. "33. We are gaining ground." Okay. So the next one, it seems like the service elements factory that we've injected or mocked needs an actual create function. So let's have a look, see if we can mock that object to a sufficient degree. So transaction service spec, the service element mock, fine. Change that one to create. One we added earlier. Just to see. Okay, so the next one, it seems that there's a property do matching that we are unable to see because the transaction service we are using does not have it available. So let's see if we can get that thing. Cannot read property do matching of undefined. So there we search for do matching. Fine, I think. I think that cannot be structured property dispatcher of undefined or null. I think there's a couple of issues with regards to these marks being marks for NgRx data. That's always fun. The list is so long it's not even, you see. Can't destructure property dispatcher of undefined or null. So how would you unit test NgRx data? Oh. Let's have a look at this transaction service, shall we? So it extends that service base. Then we inject this transaction called super, and then we do not know what we do to construct this to actually test the service. Let's see if we can find a mark. Code. Data services, data services. Yeah, extending space. Entity collect. Wow. boilerplate might be out of the code, but the unit tests does seem a bit difficult. But fine. What we're here for. Okay, so the error it's getting is that service factory. Cannot be structural property undefined or not. I don't know enough about this. I wonder. We may have hit that point. Yeah. I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. I'm just sitting here reading and not really doing anything, which is kind of boring. I can get that. So apologies for the last 10 minutes of me reading and not really knowing how to attack this problem. What I can say though is that I will be looking into this, and hopefully by next week when we do live stream again, I will have a solution in place so we can actually see how to successfully mock and hub, or whatever you want to call it, the NgRx-Data services, so we can use that and get our stuff unit tested. Anyway, that's it. Have a good evening. See ya.